Jonathan Anslow, 1/3 of Glue, aka Collector the Hordarian, here to open up some packages of delight, hiding some goodies on the inside, a lot of which, as I'm prone to do, I don't recall having ordered. Well, I do, but you know, after a couple of months pass, you know, I can sort of forget about that. So it feels like a surprise all over again. Um, I'd like to take a moment to give some props to Kaiju Kaneda, who had actually sent some goodies in. That kind of thing is never expected, but always appreciated. Let me just show off a couple of the goodies that he sent. This one's not uh, in a cardboard box, but let me just take it out of the bubble wrap here. See, I'm just getting right into it. This is from Super Rare Games. These guys are not in the same league as like limited run games, but the same kind of philosophy. You know, trying to keep physical media alive. So, which I love that mission, especially. I don't know if you've heard about more recently, like Amazon Video. If you buy video from them, they have something in there, you know, that the lengthy agreements that you sign off on, and they're saying that you know, they could just relinquish your rights at any time. So that's the thing with digital. It's vaporware essentially. You sort of own it, but until the platform goes away, or some of it you need to be online for. So I love physical media. I mean, it sucks in terms of like saving the earth and, you know, amassing stuff to put in landfills, but as far as like utility, it's great, and collectability. As a collector, I enjoy you know, when there's limited edition versions of things, special artwork, you know, and that kind of thing, little goodies that are included. So Kaiju gave me this from Super Rare Games, Little Inferno. I'm really not familiar with the game. It's for the Switch. Looks real kooky. I don't even know if you can get that on the eShop. You might be able to, but it's I think it's out of Super Rare's out of the UK. I mean, if you look at this right here, that looks like sort of their version of the ratings board. So very cool, Kaiju. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. And that doesn't stop there. Kaiju hooked me up with. He knows I'm a Star Wars fan. So this here is of course, the original. It's a reprint of the original Marvel Star Wars run, complete with the original ads and everything. I love these ads. I mean, you know, you always got like this guy. Hey, order our like stretchy workout gear, and you'll be swole too. Spider-Man kite. Who doesn't want one of those, or launcher, whatever the heck. Good stuff. I mean, that's just as entertaining as the book itself. One last thing from Kaiju. It's a super rare box, so let's see what this contains therein. Oh, this is cool. Oh, wow. Dendera, if I'm saying that correctly. I've been really meaning to play this one. It looks awesome. It's got kind of the retro pixelated 16-bit type of graphics. Looks to be a tricky platformer type of game. And that stuff speaks to me. That's what I grew up with. That's what I do on my Retronathan channel, showcasing a lot of those type of games. Although more recently I've been doing horror themed games. Tomorrow, just a sneak peek, I'm gonna do Mystic Bell, which is a retro game, but it stars a witch, and it's super cute and fun platformer, and the pixelated graphics are just darling. So anyways, thank you again, Kaiju. Came with like little collectible cards and stuff. Very cool stuff. Okay, so what should I move on to here next? I've got a small little pile here, but some neat goodies to reveal. So clearly this is some kind of shirts. I love my shirts. wearing Jack Skellington right now, actually. Nightmare Before Christmas, of course, NES style. I call it Nightmare Before Christmas. I feel like that was a lost opportunity for them. They could have changed the title on that one. I'm sure it exists somewhere. Oh, okay. So, oh yeah, I forgot about this. Of course, 8-Bit Zombie. How do you describe that website? They also have sort of a retro appeal and a lot of fun stuff. Great design. You can even get like a free game on there that you can just run on your PC that is a homage to like side-scrolling beat 'em ups like Double Dragon and stuff like that. And recently they just dropped, or they're about to. I need to double check. They have like some figures of like their main guy. I guess what would you call that? Sort of like Mario is to Nintendo, spokesperson character thingy. He's sort of a zombie. Anyways, they're doing a Masters of the Universe version figure of that guy who's on this shirt right here that I'm about to show you. I had to get it in yellow. I mean, it just pops, man. I mean, look at that. This would be the kind of graphic you would see on Topps collectible cards. If you can notice, the way they wrote their name right here kind of mimics that font from Topps, who were makers of sports cards. But I was never big on the sports cards. I did collect a lot just because a lot of other kids were, but I had like Jaws 3D and Dark Crystal and Tron cards and stuff like that. So 8-Bit Zombie, cool designs. Got another, oh, this is cool. I forgot, I guess I had ordered some little stickers. So let's see what we got here. So I think they just include these with every order. Got Mr. You gotta love Mr. T. Mr. T'd Off. This is good stuff. Anybody that knows me knows I'm a big fan of the 80s. Oh, this is random. So, is this an original? Seems to be. Wow, that's crazy. They just included an Addams Family, I guess sort of an advertising card. I don't know. That's pretty cool. Just a little something fun for Halloween, I think. No idea what this is, but pretty cool. Made by a card company called Leaf. Combat Conrad. Wow. So these are original. Oh my gosh. These guys are awesome. They sent me an A-Team card. Over the top, baby. Sort of like Evel Knievel-ish right there. And I never even knew these existed. So apparently they had ALF cards. Of course they did. I mean, there was like cards for everything. Cards were like my jam back in the day. So look at that. You got some ALF action. A lot of 80s love here. And oh man, these stickers are kind of glossy and fun. That same kind of image that was on the t-shirt. This font, mimicking the Masters of the Universe. Anybody that knows 80s films knows the Wild Stallions out of Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. There's a little sticker of those guys. My daughter, I showed her the movies, and she became a bit of a fan, so those are going to go to her for decorating whatever she wants. This guy just oozes retro. I love this. That basically, you look at old photographs of me, this kid is me. I had that helmet kind of hair, a lot of hair, just 70s style. Now this is epic. I may have to keep this one for myself. You got Bill and Ted going through, I guess, the 80s and collecting all the 80s heroes. You got Sloth, RoboCop, Mr. Rowdy Piper from They Live, Snake Plissken, Max Headroom, Pee-wee. I'm not recognizing some of the... Oh, you got little Gizmo, the Mogwai. Cool stuff. Talk about ALF. totally rad. And then just another 8-bit zombie. They got a very sort of skate sensibility to them too. Like if I was a skater, I mean, I would love to have a deck with those kind of designs on them for sure. But not very coordinated with that. Probably break my neck. Another awesome 80s homage here, which oddly enough has serial characters sort of hanging out with Lion-O and Jim and Skeletor. So random. Very cool. I love the swag that they included. So that kid I showed you earlier, I got him on a t-shirt too. So really cool design. And this has got the long sleeves, so it's just got that, I guess you call that a baseball design, or sure, I don't know. All right, so moving on. Let me open this guy if I can find my razor. Where did I put my box cutter? Oh, there it is. Once you start opening stuff, it starts to become a bit of a disaster area. Now I'm pretty sure I know what this is. Had to order off of eBay because I've become a bit of a collector of this series. I wish I had the Game Boy Color original, if that gives you a hint. As I was saying before, you know, I like platformers, old school. This is, I believe Capcom hired this company, and I don't know if they're made up of people from Capcom and or Konami, but they might as well be. They're called WayForward, and they're known for, among other things, creating the Shantae series. So that's what this should be right here, if I can get this box open. The seller did a good job with, taping it up. All right. So, here we go. Still sealed. Day one, limited edition. Shantae Half Genie Hero. So, this comes with the game, physical, of course, the an art book, a soundtrack. It's all listed right there. Good stuff. Just love the graphics on this game. So colorful, and that's just it's a great series. They got some new stuff coming out. Limited run. I just done some releases there that I'll likely be opening at some point in the future, but I have to get them first. All right, so this is a fun one. I do remember this. This is from Hallmark, and they recently had I guess they debut in October, their upcoming Christmas ornaments. Now you don't necessarily have to use them on a Christmas tree. They're cool little things that you can hang wherever. Spruce up the place, make it a bit geekier. So I don't remember how I came across these, but I saw them and I was like, I pretty much have to have them. So I say them, and it's really just one thing. I bought a couple because I'll probably re-gift to somebody that I know will appreciate it. But all right, so I'm gonna open this up. It's a Legend of Zelda Gold Cartridge. I remember handling this thing in the store, and it is solid. It's heavy. It's really well made. But I don't think you could really kind of get a sense of that just by seeing the box. So let me just show you this here. Look at this, so shiny. Good detail. Now I know there's something about the screws. This is, I guess, the 3-screw version. I don't know if that makes it rarer or what. There's maybe a 2-screw version. Ryan Kelly, Dr. Kelly, could tell you a little bit about that. I remember him telling me about it. But the Golden Cartridge, this was the jam back in the day, as you know. All right, so I'm not. You know what? I should have opened this one earlier because, well, not in this broadcast, but earlier in the month, because I believe this is a Halloween themed one. Little DVD or Blu-ray from Best Buy. Yeah. So, just a movie called Scare Package. I bought it blind. I don't know. It seemed to get some pretty good reviews. I feel like it's almost Screamish from what I've heard about it. Kind of wink wink and, incorporating some of the tropes from horror films. We haven't seen anything like that since Scream. So I'm looking forward to seeing if they do a good job with this one. So I don't have Shudder, so I figure, what the hell, I'll just buy the Blu-ray. So definitely a fan of watching scary films, which, by the way, for those watching this live, just to put the word out that Glue, Geeks Like Us, word on the street is, we may have a broadcast on Halloween night. I'm thinking midnight, and I'm thinking something fun that's on Amazon Prime. Not sure which film. I was thinking maybe House, which, if you haven't seen it, it's a hoot. Definitely has some Evil Dead sensibilities to it. A lot of practical creature effects, goofy, over the top, type of action. All right, so this is another Blu-ray, I guess, or maybe a game. I don't know. Oh, I see what this is. I think this one maybe not be so exciting. Disney has the, I don't know what it's called now. It used to be like Disney Movie Club or something. Not the one where you order like 10 and they give you one for free or whatever. It's you get points for like movies and movie tickets, and then you can redeem them for things. What the? Oh, I stand corrected. I saw the Disney logo, and so this movie, Midnight Madness, it's, I love B movies, and this is, I believe a friend of mine, Jimmy, sent this to me. He's also a fan of B movies, and he's a thoughtful guy. He knows I love this movie. Michael J. Fox appears in it. The gal who played Joe from Facts of Life, I think. I want to say maybe even it's got some guy from like Meatballs too. Anyways, this probably means nothing to you guys if you didn't grow up in the 80s like me, but this is a fun movie. Pee Wee Herman's in it. Paul Rubens. He's like a arcade owner or whatever, but good fun. Just a lot of shenanigans, 80s antics. It's not too gory, weird, or perverted, or over the top, but not to say there's anything wrong with that. But yeah, I mean, I'm surprised that Disney owns this movie, the rights to this movie. Anyways, moving on. All right, so let's see what we got in here. Oh, I think I know what this is. Okay. So when I saw that this was coming out, it's pretty. Exploded and Reloaded 1 and 2. So it's got 2 games in here. This is for the Switch. It's a Just Desserts edition. So I remember this from I think it came out on the Vita, maybe the PSP originally, if I'm not mistaken. And done by what's the name of that? NIS America. Known for the Disgaea, if I'm saying that right, series. More of a strategy RPG type of game. But these were like classic side-scrolling. I don't know if you can see some of that. With platformer type of games with like kooky sense of humor, starring these cute little like penguins. And I never played it, but I always wanted to. I actually still have a Vita, and I think I have the games on there. But uh, getting it on the Switch, one of my all-time favorite systems, I'm more likely to give this game a whirl. And I'm hoping to get my streaming going with the Switch, so I can showcase a lot more of these old school nostalgia laden kind of games. Um, and that's pretty much it for today. I appreciate you coming by. I'm going to upload this to YouTube. It seems like Kaiju couldn't make it today, and uh, so I want to give special props again to him. And sorry you couldn't be here live, but I will have this up on YouTube, and so you can check out some of the goodies there. Um, so yeah, again, thank you for being a part of Glue, Geeks Like Us. I'm Jonathan Anslow, aka Kollector the Hordarian, and this has been an unboxing. I will see you at the next one. Have a great day, and if you're live, happy Halloween, and thanks again for tuning in.